Hey, all right, let's talk some hockey. Got the Eastern Conference Finals. Florida and New York, Game 2. Took place on May 24th, yesterday, is when I'm recording this. First period. 15:48 remaining in the period. New York gets on the scoreboard first with a goal from Trocheck. Nice feed from Fox, just good play overall. 1-0 Rangers. And right near the end of the period, with about 1:51 remaining, power play goal from Florida, from Verhage. Snipe from the slot, but flat, like on the ice, 5-hole. Like it was a very nice. Typically talk about people sniping shots. We're talking top corners. Rarely do you see a snipe shot, which is what it was, but flat on the ice, just through traffic through the 5-hole. It was nice. I haven't seen one of those in, I wouldn't say ever, but a long time. So anyway, tied up going into the second period. 1-1 apiece. And in the second period, no goals. I do have to note some good hockey on both sides. And when I say that, I explained in a previous video, but I'll keep repeating it. When I say it's good, enjoyable hockey, it means that both teams are good offense, good defensive plays, good goaltending at times. Like everything's there, so no complaints. But I did ruin my chance kind of to repeat the joke I referenced a long time ago. Do the no goals thing through multiple periods. Because yes, second period, like I said, no goals. Third period, no goals. Also, they did put up a stat there in that near the, I don't remember, it was near-ish the end of the third. Florida's penalty kill is 24 for 25. I don't know if that's just this playoffs or if that's counting their last 25 kills, including the regular season, or if it's counting this playoff run plus last year. I think it might just be this 2024 playoffs, which if it's 24 for 25, that's ridiculous. And I would not want to have a power play against Florida. So anyway, as I said, no goals in the third, so we're going to overtime. A 1-1 tie game. And before overtime starts, they bring up a note, which is actually a note I had from a previous overtime game with Florida, because I brought it up then. This is back when I was taking way less notes. It was just something I had written down. I'm like, oh, that might be a fun fact to bring up in the recap. I just forgot to bring it up. Back then, that first game, I forget which series it was in, where Bobrovsky had an overtime game, and they brought up the stat. He's won 11, at the time, consecutive overtime games. He won that one, too. So, going into last night's game with Florida, 12 consecutive overtime wins, which is nuts. I think that might be the record. If it's not, it's number 2, and then Patrick will beat that somehow. Because, yeah, that is... that kind of stat line, even if it wasn't consecutive, 12 overtime wins in the playoffs, like those are Patrick Waugh-esque type of numbers. It's nuts. So, congrats to Bobrovsky, honestly. I would have said that back at 11, too. Anything, hitting double digits is impressive. Like, even for a career playoff, let alone consecutive. So, anyway, that part aside, with 5:59, 6 minutes left in the overtime. I almost say first overtime, but it's the overtime. Because at 5:59, Goodrow from the New York Rangers just snipes it top left corner over Bobrovsky's blocker and stick. Like he picked the corner good, real good. I think it probably hit that joint between the crossbar and the post. Like it's just a nice shot from him. And that's it. That's your overtime winner. New York wins 2-1 final. Makes the series all tied up at 1. Game 3 of that series will be on Sunday, May 26th. 3 o'clock start. Matinee game, actually. And that'll be, of course, in Florida. So I have a A weird number written next to that. No idea. Anyway, and then as for your Easter Western Conference game, sorry, that would be, as I'm recording this Saturday afternoonish, in a couple hours tonight on the 25th, on Saturday. And that's, of course, Edmonton-Dallas, Game 2 of that series. Edmonton's got the 1-0 lead. So, we'll see if Dallas can fight back and tie the series, just like the Rangers did. Or Edmonton will take a lead, and then Dallas might be in trouble. We'll see. I don't like to really say too much in the first two games. I think I'm on record as saying I always feel the pivotal games in a series are Game 3 and Game 5. And obviously if there's a Game 7. But yeah, that's kind of a given. Anyway, so those are my thoughts. And hey, look at that. Under 6 minutes. That's like a new record. Probably because I got a lot to do today. Very busy. So, all right. Peace.